Hey everyone, Damien the Kung Fit Coach here. Welcome to this Christmas Day workout. I hope you had a good day so far, or indeed, if you're watching this a little bit later, hope you had a good Christmas. This is the culmination of my Advent calendar. If you've not been following that along on Instagram, do make sure you head on over there and check it out. Never too late to catch up. You maybe could use this as a Kickstarter for your January fitness resolutions. But this workout's going to be building on those, but don't worry if you haven't done them. Everything will be explained as we go through. So, as ever, if you haven't already, please do subscribe to my channel, stay up to date on my future content. But that's about it. Let's get into it. First up, we've got squats. Easy version is just going to be a normal squat, just as far down as you can go. Harder version, if you're up for it, is going to be an Asian squat. A little bit narrower, feet facing forward, all the way down and all the way up. We're going to do that for a minute. Let's go. Hands up. Alright, next we're going to do running on the spot, so just nice and gentle, or if you're up for it, a little bit more intense, just keep running on the spot for 1 minute. Okay, time's up. For this exercise, we're going to do some push-ups. Two options again. You can either do the kneeling or full push-ups. Whichever one you're doing, I want a nice straight body line. So don't have your bum pushed up or sagging down. If you're on your knees, keep that body line straight. If you're on your feet, keep it straight as well. And we just go into push-ups for 1 minute. Here we go.
I told you every single time, don't you worry. You would always call me at the wrong time, so you can know what I was up to. Oh, don't you get that it's just stupid? Hey, just hear me out. It's been a while since we were good, so why we dragging out when we've been doing everything we could? I don't wanna feel so lonely tonight. Every time we spend time, I wanna do this for the last time. I don't need it, no, I don't need it, no.
Okay, time's up. We're following those push-ups with some bum kicks. We're just going to flick our feet up to our bum, and again, we're going to do this for a minute. You can look at the floor, make sure your feet are landing nicely. If you do have issues with your ankles, it can be a good idea rather than just flailing around and accidentally twisting something. Time's up. Our next exercise is going to be some crunches. This we're just going to get down onto the floor. We're going to have our lower back pressed into the floor the entire time. We're going to think about our shoulders up to the ceiling and just having our shoulder blades come off the ground. That's going to be our full range of motion, up and down. If we want the more difficult, we can get our weighted Christmas tree here and use this to add a bit more resistance. The Christmas tree is optional, you can use anything you like, anything that's got a bit of weight to it, but just keep going. This nice, short range of motion. Okay, time's up. Alright, what's our cardio for this one? Star jumps. Let's get to it. Again, hats and star, entirely optional. Okay, time's up. Our next exercise, easy version, is going to be Supermen. So we're going to lie on our front, we're going to lift our feet up off the ground, we're going to lift our hands up off the ground, we're going to do both together, pause, down, lift, pause, down. For a harder version, we're doing reverse snow angels. So we're going to keep our feet up, we're going to lift the hands, and we're going to make a big movement, hands to the lower back, and back round. And again, we do this for a minute. Here we go. Make sure you really lift up, don't slack. Push those feet up, lift those hands, keep going. Time's up. For a cardio, we're just going to do some bounce switches. So bounce 1 foot forward, other back, and we switch. We can go opposite with our hands. Switch like this, and just keep it going. 1 minute, come on, here we go.
Took me down to where I've been lately. Yeah, her love can make a person hazy. Praying she won't break.
Okay, finish. Next, one-legged deadlifts. So for this, all of the weight on one leg, the other leg just behind you on the toes for a little bit of balance. We're going to reach down, keeping this leg as straight as we can, reaching as close to the floor as we can. Ideally, try and get your palm down to the floor, and then slowly come back. Try and keep that back quite neutral, don't roll it over, and really make sure, as I say, keep that leg straight, all the weight on one leg so it's doing all the work. Hard version, we just lift the leg and don't hit a Christmas tree. You come down and we lift that leg, just make it a little bit more difficult, and then up. Here we go, 1 minute. Drive that other leg up. Feel your glutes working. Okay, and switch leg.
Yeah, her love can make a person hazy. Praying she won't break me down. Yeah. What are you doing to me now?
You lose balance, don't worry. You can use your hand to support yourself. Just get back to the weight being on the leg. 10 more seconds. Okay, and we're done. Next, our cardio. It's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're going to have our left foot forward, right foot back. We're going to go with our right hand to our left foot, come up. Left hand to the right foot, come up. Right hand to the back of the left leg, back up. Left hand to the back of the right leg, and up. We're going to do it 30 seconds and switch. Here we go. Start slow and build the pace up. Come on, get faster. Switch sides. Okay, that'll do. Well done. Our next exercise is going to be door bicep curls if you don't have any equipment. Just hang on to the edge of the door, lean back and pull yourself up with one arm. The further you lean, the harder it is. Our alternate exercise for day 6 is going to be bicep curls. So just whichever weight works for you. Nice and slow, elbows out the side. Standard bicep curl. Okay, for a cardio, it's burpees. Here we go. Down, touch the floor, jump out, in, up. Down, out, in, up. If you're doing that harder version, remember, include the jump. Okay, done. Next exercise, we've got planks on the side for our easy version. So elbow underneath your shoulder, feet extended out, one foot on top of the other, and you're just going to lift your hips, get a nice straight body line. That's our easy version. Our hard version, you're going to take this right hand, you're going to reach underneath, and then come back out and open. We're going to do 30 seconds of these on each side. Here we go. You reach as far as you can and really open out.
I can hurt you like you hurt me too.
Okay, and other side. Same again. Elbow underneath the shoulder. Here we go.
Like you hurt me too.
And we're done. For our cardio, we're going to go back to our running. Just gently running on the spot, and then a little bit harder if you want to get a bit more exercise. Just like this.
I can hurt you like you hurt me too. We're letting go, drifting apart. We're letting go, drifting apart. I can hurt you like you hurt me too. We're letting go, drifting apart. We're letting go, drifting apart. I can hurt you like you hurt me too.
Okay, time's up. Next exercise, we've got some windmills. We're going to take a weight or a bottle of water, tin of soup, whatever you've got to hand. Hold it up nice and high, and you're going to bend down. As you bend down, you're going to rotate your arm, and you look back up. Okay? So bend down, rotate the arm, so palm forward, rotates the palm back, look up to the hand. And you're just going to go halfway for your easy version. For your hard version, you're going to go all the way down, try and touch the floor, and then come back up. Again, we'll do this 30 seconds and then switch sides. Here we go.
I can hurt you like you hurt me too. We're letting go.
Switch sides.
I don't usually fall for someone. I don't even care who I run from. You're on my mind, and you know I'm broken, but you're not the kind on my mind. So
Okay, I'll do. Repeating our cardio again, we're gonna do some bum kicks. You know how to do these? Just flick that foot up as close to your bum as you can. And again, if you do have ankle issues, it's a good idea to watch the floor, try and find a place to walk the foot.
Oh, you're another kind. Oh, you're another kind. Oh, you're another kind. Hey, yeah, another kind. Another kind.
For our next one, we've got calf raises. So nice and slowly up, full range of motion, and then nice and slowly down, nice and controlled. For the harder version, we're going to grab some weights. We're going to do it one-legged. You can use the other leg for a little bit of balance, but all the weight is on the leg that's doing the work. 30 seconds each side. If you're doing the one-legged versions, two-legged, obviously a full minute. Here we go.
Another kind on my mind, so listen. I'm on the run, afraid of heights, and too much for sound. But oh, you make me numb,
Keep any weight
like no one
on that other leg. If you're doing the one-legged. If you really struggle with your balance, you can lean against something as you do it, but try and do it out in the air if you can. Okay, switch sides if you're doing the one-legged version.
Oh, you're another kind.
Keep going.
You're another kind. Oh.
Alright, that'll do. For our cardio, back to our star jumps. Here we go.
You're another kind, another kind. I get around despite the loss. I'm over here, gotta get across. Whether you like it or not, there is a moment meant for us.
Pick up the pace if you want a bit more work.
But I already played this, not interested. Open your eyes, let's get it done. Take my hand, just follow me. Shadowing me, I won. Oh, the sky is on fire.
Okay, time's up. Next exercise, we've got a push-up variation. We go down to the floor. We're going to place our hands just in front of our face here. And then we're going to push up. And from here, we're basically just going to do a push-up. So an overhead push-up, that's our easy version. Our harder version, we walk our feet a bit more. And this way we get in more of our body weight. So it's a pike push-up, okay? Here we go.
it done, take my hand, just follow me. Shadowing me, I won. Oh, the sky is on fire. The lake has turned to a golden sun. Oh, I'll never get tired. I just wanna dance, just wanna run.
And time. For our cardio, we're back to our bounce switches. So one foot in front of the other, and then keep switching. Here we go. Okay, that will do. For our next exercise, we're going to do reverse crunches. So we go down to the floor, we brace ourselves either side of our hands, we're going to lift up our feet, and then the aim is to get your knees up to your chest and take your hips, curl them up towards your chest as well, like this. For a hard version, we're going to do the reverse crunch, then push up into the air, and slowly as you can, lower back down. All the way down through the legs. And then reverse crunch, and do the same. Okay, here we go, 1 minute, off we go.
I got you wrapped around my finger, but don't you try to call me tomorrow. There's nothing personal in having a little fun.
Keep that core engaged all the way through.
So give me your all. I'll take it to Mars. Oh, I'll stick like glue inside your mind.
Just watch me.
Give me your all. I'll take it to Mars. Oh, I'll stick like glue inside your mind.
Just watch me.
Okay, time's up. For our cardio, we're back to that 1, 2, 3, 4. So left foot forward, right foot back, right hand down to the left foot, left hand to the right foot, right hand back of the left leg, left hand back of the right leg. Here we go. Make sure you come back up in between.
Just watch me.
Switch sides. Pick up the pace. And that'll do. Well done. Okay, for our next exercise, we're going to do some rows using the door frame. So we're going to stand back, grab the door either side, walk our feet forward. The further we walk them forward, the harder it is. Then we just pull ourselves up as much as we can. We just do this for a minute. Here we go. and that will do. For a cardio, it's burpees. Here we go. Down, touch the floor, jump out, in, up. Down, out, in, up. If you're doing that harder version, remember, include the jump. Okay, done. Our next exercise is tibialis raises. For this, we're going to lean up against the wall with the upper back, feet out in front of us, and we're simply going to lift our toes up towards our shins. So using our heels as the point of our pivot. The harder you want it to be, the further you put your feet from the wall. Okay, 1 minute, here we go. You think about pulling those toes as high up to your shins as you can. Okay, that'll do. For a cardio, we're going to go back to our running. Just gently running on the spot, and a little bit harder if you want to get a bit more exercise. Okay, time's up. For our next exercise, we're going to do some chin-ups. For this, a pull-up bar is obviously really handy, but if you don't have one, or indeed if you find chin-ups a bit too difficult, what you can do is grab a stick, something nice and sturdy, like a broom or something, and you can just sit down on the floor, get a grip with palms facing towards you, up above your head, and then ask a friend, family member, partner to hold the stick either side of your hands, and then you're just going to pull yourself up and lower yourself down, just like this. So you're not using as much of your body weight, so it makes it a little bit easier. Obviously, if you do have a pull-up bar, and if you can do pull-ups, then take your hands, again, facing you, hang down, and pull all the way up. And we do this for a minute. Here we go. repeating our cardio again, we're going to do some bum kicks. You know how to do these? Just flick that foot up as close to your bum as you can. And again, if you do have ankle issues, good idea to watch the floor. I find it gives you more stability. Next exercise is going to be Russian twists. For these, we're going to have our feet out in front. We're going to lean back slightly and we're just going to twist our torso as much as we can. Try and make sure it's actually the core moving and not just your shoulders. The more difficult version, we're going to get our weighted Christmas tree again and use that as a bit of extra resistance. Plus, the more we lean back, the harder it is. Let's get to it. Okay, time's up. For our cardio, back to our star jumps. Here we go. Pick up the pace if you want a bit more work. Okay, time's up. For our next exercise, we are going to put our hands on either side of the door frame. We're going to lean back a little and then just use our back muscles to pull ourselves forwards and backwards. Really squeeze those shoulder blades together. We do this for a minute. Here we go. Okay, that'll do. For our cardio, we're back to our bounce switches. So one foot in front of the other and then keep switching. Here we go. that'll do. For our next exercise, we're going to lift our knee up as high as we can, hold it there for a second, and then drop, and then switch. We're working our hip flexors here. This is the nice and easy version. To make it harder, what we're going to do is knee-high jumps. So we're going to jump, lift our knees right up to our chest. So feet don't go behind, they go in front, and the knees come up. Okay, 1 minute. Here we go. That'll do. For our cardio, we're back to that 1, 2, 3, 4. So left foot forward, right foot back, right hand, down to the left foot, left hand for the right foot, right hand, back of the left leg, left hand, back of the right leg. Here we go. Make sure you come back up in between. Switch sides. Get the pace.
Fading slowly into the silence.
And that'll do. Well done. Next exercises are for our triceps. The easy version, we're going to go up to a wall, place our hands in front of us about shoulder height, then drop the elbows down to the wall. From here, we just push up through the hands and straighten the arms. Hard version, we're going to do some SPHINX push-ups. So same idea, go down to the floor, elbows down, and push up through our hands. Here we go.
We could live or we could stay. Stay wide awake. I can do this anymore. It's hurting like it never has before. We could live or we could stay. Stay wide awake. I can do this anymore. It's hurting like it never has before. The scar you left is like an open wound. I'm down and low. Don't wake me up, it's still too soon. I hear you call, but I'm still falling deep in love. I'm washed away and carried to your sweet embrace. I waited now, seduced by a sweet mirror.
Okay, that'll do. For our cardio, it's burpees. Here we go. Down, touch the floor, jump out, in, up. Down, out, in, up. If you do that harder version, remember, complete the jump. Okay, done. Next exercise, glute bridges. Down to the floor, feet firmly planted, hands out for support. We're going to drive up, really squeeze those glutes, get a nice straight body line. For a more difficult version, we're going to do it one-legged. So one leg up in the air, push up with the other, and we'll switch halfway through. Okay, here we go, 1 minute.
Yeah, it's a day.
And drive through the glutes. Push that foot down to the floor.
So I cool down. Won't you come on over? We can party till the sun's down. Baby, let me buy you a drink while we're dancing a blink. I could go for some queen bee too.
Okay, change side.
If you're looking for some crazy, I'll tell you everybody's standing in a line for the water slide. You can come on over. We can take the roller coaster. And you know everybody's looking for a ride in the water slide. Water slide.
Okay, that'll do. For our cardio, we're going to go back to our running. Just gently running on the spot, and then a little bit harder if you want to get a bit more exercise.
Well, it's just
like
another
this.
Friday in paradise. So bring your A game, cause you know this party won't stop. We could never run out of time, sipping strawberry lime. You know I wanna share it with you. Faces going boom boom. If you're looking for some crazy, I'll tell you everybody's standing in a line for the water slide. You can come on over. We can take the roller coaster. And you know everybody's looking for a ride in the water slide. Water slide.
Okay, time's up. Next exercise is going to be for our back. We're going to go down to the floor for the easy version. We're going to plant our elbows down by our sides, about 45 degrees. Really push into the ground. And we're going to use that to lift ourselves up. And we squeeze the shoulder blades together, pause at the top, and then slowly lower back down. And we repeat this. For the harder version, we're going to grab some weight, whatever suits you. We're going to bend over, we're going to try and keep a nice neutral back, arms down below, and we pull up like this. Again, arms around about 45 degrees. You might want to bend your legs a little bit for a bit of stability. And as I say, choose the right way for you. Okay, here we go, 1 minute.
Water slide. You seem to know something I don't. What's going on? Can you tell me what it is, please? I'm not that slow like you think. Strange vibrations in the room and I can feel it. I'm a hurricane, I'm bringing thunder and rain. I'm a hurricane if you get in my way. I'm a hurricane, always on top of my
Okay, time's up. Repeating our cardio again, we do some bum kicks. You know how to do these? Just flick that foot up as close to your bum as you can. And again, if you do have ankle issues, good idea to watch the floor. I find it gives you more stability.
Oh, you rolling punches, I'm catching scars. I'll brush you off just like the dust upon my shoulder. I have a hunch of who you are. Believe it or not, I got the strength to blow you over.
So the easy version, we're going to start in a nice split stance. Just going to drop the weight down and come up. Down and come up. And halfway through, we're going to switch sides. For the more difficult version, we're going to jump and switch. Okay, 1 minute, here we go. Doing the easy version, switch. And stop. For our cardio, back to our start jumps. Here we go. Pick up the pace if you want a bit more work. Okay, time's up. Alright then, for our next exercise we're going to do some dips. Easy version, we're just going to do it on a chair here, so hands facing forward, just on the edge of the chair, feet out in front, and then you're just going to lower yourself down, and then push back up. Down, and up. For your hard version, you want to find something like a corner of your kitchen unit. Same idea, put your hands either corner, lift up your knees, and do the same exercise. Basically you're taking more of your body weight, so it's much harder. Right, 1 minute, here we go. Stop. For our cardio, we're back to our bounce switches. So 1 foot in front of the other, and then keep switching. Here we go. Okay, that will do. Alright, you've probably eaten a lot of these by now, so time for some ab work. Then we go to the floor. Easy version, we're just going to do a tuck up. So we're going to lift our knees up towards our chest, we're going to lift our chest up, we're going to reach down past our feet, and come down, hands above our head. And then we do the same again, tuck up and down, tuck up and down. For a hard version, we're going to do the V-sit. If you want to make it extra hard, grab your box of roses, hopefully with at least a few in them still, and then we're going to reach our hands up to our feet. Try and touch your roses tin to your feet. Okay, 1 minute, here we go.
Forever young, or am I faking? On the tip of my tongue, there's a sarcasm waiting for you. I'm willing to trade my soul for a bit of your charm. There's no way I'll fade into oblivion, 'cause I'll keep shining over you all. And if your wings entwining, you better face the fall, keep trying again. Oh yeah, keep trying again.
Okay, and finish. For our cardio, we're back to that 1, 2, 3, 4. So left foot forward, right foot back, right hand down to the left foot, left hand to the right foot, right hand back of the left leg, left hand back of the right leg. Here we go. Make sure you come back up in between.
Fall, keep trying again. Oh yeah, keep trying again. Zeros, everybody's trying to be heroes when all they have to say to be okay.
We'll switch sides.
I don't know. And keep trying again.
Pick up the pace.
I'll keep
And that'll do. Well done. For the easy version, we're just going to start hands down by our sides and lift. Bells are optional. And for the harder version, we're going to hold our arms out and then just do small arm circles, forward and back. Alright, 1 minute, here we go.
to be okay. Is I don't know. Are you okay? I'm not.
Might seem easy at first, but by the end of this minute, your shoulders are probably going to feel this. Okay, that's 1 minute up into our cardio. I'm going to take these off for that. And it's going to be our last round of burpees. Okay, here we go. Down to the floor, out, back, and jump. Keep going. You don't have to do the jump if you're doing the easy version, remember.
I can hardly stand the heat. Soaking underneath.
Nearly done. Keep going.
Burning like a flame within. Blisters all over my skin. Always a step behind. Just like I'm going blind. Ever out on the loose, I will never get to choose.
that is it. You have survived. Hope you've enjoyed these workouts. I hope you have a good Christmas, and I shall see you soon in the next video. Merry Christmas, everyone. Have a good one. Oh, and I almost forgot. If you have enjoyed this, then make sure you hit the subscribe button. Stay up to date on all of my future content. And if you really, really liked it, go ahead and give that like button a good solid Marbu punch. Right, that really is it. I'll see you next time. Cheers guys, bye bye.